Man City has won lots of games unbeaten this season, and they are really on top of the Premier League, 10 points clear ahead of Manchester United. And today they are into an early opener kickoff for the Premier League in there at the City of Manchester Stadium, or Etihad Stadium, that was renamed to that. And Manchester United is really looking great to see to it that they play tomorrow into their game against Chelsea, and all Manchester United fans all over the world are really putting their hands crossed to see to it that the likes of Man City really get a bad result today, as they do play a team which goes by the names of West Ham. Welcome to Rokan Sports. Subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. This is Rokan to bring you the story of Man City versus West Ham. We do in this segment, we do have the confirmed lineups in here on Rokan Sports and very many other stuffs that are really happening into this encounter of Manchester United Man City as they talk on the side, which goes by the names of West Ham. Feel free to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do uploading on a daily. Now, let's rush straight into the confirmed team news of a team which goes by the names of Man City in here, as Kun Aguero has returned. That's one of the big news that most of the people really want to hear. Kun Aguero is starting again here at the Etihad for a team which goes by the names of Man City in here. Let me take you straight into the confirmed lineup of Man City as they take on the side which goes by the names of West Ham. Remember, when they win this one, they're going to be 13 points clear ahead of Manchester United, and United is playing Chelsea tomorrow at the Stamford Bridge. So it's showing you what really the Premier League is going to be looking like, especially in such times when people like Manchester United are increasing their pressure. Now, that's the confirmed lineup of a team which goes by the names of Man City. Morales in goal, Kyle Walker, John Stones, Ruben Diaz, Zinchenko playing the left full back, John Stones and Ruben Diaz playing into that central defense. I would like to give them a very big kudos. Ever since Ruben Diaz came to the central defense of Man City, they rarely concede goals. Now there is Kyle Walker, right full back. They got him from a team which was by Tottenham Hotspur. Kevin De Bruyne, Fernandinho in there. Gundogan Ika in there, having a great, one of the best seasons at Man City ever since they brought him. He has been big. He was always disturbed by injuries, but I will speak right about now. The lad is on fire, and he keeps on scoring goals in, game out. So that's it. There is Riyad Mahrez playing off the left wing. Can Aguero leading the line in there, and Ferran Torres in there, a lad who was got from, I think, Valencia in there to come in at Man City to do the needful. And that's the confirmed team, all starting 11 of Man City, as the top on the side, which goes by the names of West Ham in there. So Man City is unbeaten. Very many games they are unbeaten, and we wait to see today what does West Ham have to say for them. Remember, West Ham is fourth into the Premier League with close to 45 points in there, and Man City is way far in there. Now allow me go in here as I look for the starting lineup of the team which goes by the names of West Ham in here on Rokan Sports, because we really need to see both teams and then bring in our view in here on United on Rokan Sports. Sorry. So thank you guys for watching in. All those watching in, smash a like on the video, comment, like, and share. You can as well come in and tell us what you think about this lineup in here of Man City as they take on a side which goes by the names of West Ham. Now I'm trying to get the lineup of West Ham such that I bring it up to you. Yeah, I have it in here. Smash a like on the video, comment, like, and share. It's Man City taking on a side which goes by the names of Man City. Man City taking on West Ham. Now when we go to the lineup of West Ham, they have Randolph in goal, Diop, Dawson, and Croswell. So David Moyes has gone for a 3-5-2 He has gone for a 3-4-2-1. That's the system he has gone for in here at Rokan Sports, and that's the system he has taken to Etihad to face a team which goes by the names of West Ham in there. Now, when you look at the lineup of West Ham, they're having Johnson, Rice, Shosk, and Kofol into that midfield, with Jesse Lingard from Manchester United and Formals playing in there, with Antonio leading the line in there. Antonio is such a nice man. Non-skillful as those strikers that we've all known, but with the energy. He really uses a lot of energy and comes in with a very big beat in there. So it shows you the power of Antonio in there. Now, that's what I have in here on East Africa. That's it in here on Rokan Sports, and that's the West Ham lineup as I've shown it to you there. Trust me, I hope you guys are going to love it and are going to like it in here on Rokan Sports. Thank you for watching in. You can as well tell me your prediction for this encounter, but I think most Manchester United fans really are looking at what they really want to know, and what do they really want to know, and what do they really want to see. What they want to see is to see West Ham making Man City drop points or a point today, because the more they broke, if at all they come up and drop a point and United wins against Chelsea over the weekend tomorrow, you will find that Manchester United will be up there jubilating, because that means they will be at least, they would have reduced those points to 8 or 7. So that's something that they will need to do. And they do have a game against Crystal Palace. After playing Crystal Palace, they do play away at Man City, and that's why United really wants to see Man City lose to West Ham this evening today at Etihad in there. But it's going to be, by the way, it's a hard request to make, especially for people who go in for such requests, because Man City is a team on fire. When you look at it, exactly, you'll know that Man City is the team to beat. Every team, remember where it started all from, not winning games, having a terrible start of the season, coming in through, and they've won close to 13 Premier League games unbeaten. So it shows you the stretch they've taken, and United was on top. And United, drawing to Arsenal, losing to Sheffield, and drawing to Everton, has granted a space of 10 points between them and Man City, and those are the points that have put the two sides apart in here on Rokan Sport. So all that I have to bring for you, that's it. But Man City has a game to play in here in the next 30 minutes. But we hope all goes well as Pep Guardiola wants it. Manchester United fans all over the world are saying Man City shouldn't win this one. And guess what? Man City want to stretch their lead to 13 points, such that if at all United loses against Chelsea, they really see themselves up there. So that's really the big problem that United is facing. If at all Man City gets these 3 points or grabs them up, that will mean that Manchester United will have to go into the game of Chelsea with a lot of pressure piled on them. I know even if this game would have been played after the United game with Chelsea, the pressure would have been there. But Man City winning this one and United going into this one knowing that they're 13 points behind the leaders of the Premier League, it will give them a lot of pressure. It will pile more pressure to them, because they have had in the journey of Manchester United as far as catching up with Man City is concerned. Yet United really needs this win badly. After all is not in their hands, because it was in their hands and they really spoiled or poured down the milk into the ground, and Man City grabbed the rhythm, because United really had all what it takes to really go up and win. But they reached an extent when they really let Man City take over, because Man City has won its previous 13 games in a row and it has not lost a single game in the last 13 games, tallying to 19 wins All together, when you put in Carabao Cup, Champions League, FA Cup, Premier League, so that's Man City for you. It's really on fire, and if at all you are really up there and you're not embracing what Man City is doing, you are really doing something bad, because they are really doing something great that many teams have failed to do. And Liverpool sleeping in, Manchester United in the second with 10 points away or behind Man City. So Man City comes into this one. You never know. You know, things try to happen each and every time teams really win a lot. Now, 20 games unbeaten. You never know what is going to happen into this encounter of Man City versus West Ham, because West Ham has looked to be a stubborn side. And when you look at the lineup, let me show you the lineup. Let me show you the lineup. Let me show you the lineup that David Moyes has brought. Let me show you the lineup that David Moyes has brought. We are having, when you look at the system, it's 3-4-2-1. That is David Moyes in there for you, and that's the system he has brought. When you look at the system, Adam Talk Sports says, what are you talking about, Adam Talk Sports? Because it's now a general channel. We're doing general sports in here on Rokan Sports. We're doing all teams, Manchester United, Man City, Arsenal, Chelsea. All of that we're going to be doing it here on Manchester United. Yeah, Adam Talk Sports. I'm talking about Man City. They're having a game against the side which goes by the names of West Ham, and this channel is now liberal. It's doing all sports, especially football. We'll be doing Barcelona news. We are doing total sports, because I found it really limited, and I thought that if at all we put it a wider coverage, we really get the best out of this channel. So I think that's what you should know, that we've liberalized this channel to another level in here. And Man City in there with Johnson, Rice, Shook, and Kofol. You see, those are 4 midfielders, and I think they're going to do the defensive role. That means David Moyes has put close to 7 people behind the ball. Seven people behind the ball in here on Rokan Sports in this game that West Ham is taking on Man City. And Jesse Lingard, who is on loan from Manchester United, and Formels plus Antonio are really going to be the leaders or the attackers of this team. And I think we're going to see these people doing a lot of running into this encounter. And you see Jesse Lingard playing off the left midfield. He's really a brilliant player. And in teams like West Ham, he has really come out and scored lots of goals. So to me, I think lots of things are going to happen into this encounter. You never know what's going to happen and play in favor of a team which goes by West Ham or Man City. But to me, I think Man City having an edge, but I think it's not going to be an easy game for Man City, because West Ham is not a team to play about. Because West Ham knows, when you look at the Premier League table, how it's standing, it shows you that they're having 45 points. Chelsea is behind them with 43 points. So if at all Chelsea wins against Manchester United and they lose to a team which goes by the names of Man City, they will have lost their 4th spot into the Premier League table. So that's something they are really fighting for, because they really need to get this win, and that is West Ham in here to see to it that they really get back to the level where they're supposed to be. Thank you guys for watching in. It's always nice having you in here on Rokan Sports, journalizing the channel, doing general sports, and allow me say bye for now. See you ladies in our next video here on Rokan Sports. Thank you, Adam Talk Sports, for watching in. But the channel is now liberal, it's general, and let's take it to the next level in here. Thank you guys for watching in. West Ham versus Man City. You can as well come in and leave your prediction into the comment section below. I'm out for now. See you ladies in my next video.